the 600th touchdown pass of Tom Brady's career occurring yesterday. He's the sole living or dead member. Any human being that's ever played football. No one's ever thrown for 600 touchdown passes in the NFL. We may never see this again. Okay? He's the lone, he owns the club. He's the bouncer at the club. He serves. He comes with the menu.
He's the promoter. He's a VIP host.
Right. That's a lamb. Not even you could get in.
I couldn't even get in that VIP.
No, you couldn't even get in.
Well, I'm a goat in my own sense, so
Understood.
I should get in.
But even that won't pass muster.
Tom's his own DJ in the club.
Outside of that club, you can't get in.
Brady DJs. Brady actually is the DJ in the club.
So, you, Chris Brockman, say.
Yes, Rich.
All right. You say that the fan should have held out for more than what the Bucs were offering him. A representative from the Bucs goes up to the fan and asks for the ball back because Brady would like it, or the Hall of Fame will like it.
Right.
But this fan gave it up and got a signed jersey and a football from Tom Brady. Okay. One-of-a-kind articles. If he personalized it to the guy, if he signed it, you say you say you would have asked for more.
I want season tickets for life. I want a Super Bowl ring. I want a weekend with the Bradys in Montana. Pony up.
And you would literally sit there and go to a representative who said, I just spoke to Tom. He's willing to give you this. You would say, you tell Tom more. That's what you guys would say.
No, here's what T.J. Jefferson would have done as someone who is, kind of plays around in the sports, jerseys and card and memorabilia game. I would have known that was the 600 touchdown. And when that guy gave that to me, I would have made my way out of that stadium because, Rich, we're talking about life. This isn't just like a Tom Brady signed jersey, $2,500. That's great.
But that's not yours. Mike Evans just lost his mind.
It's mine because it's in my possession, Rich. And that's $2,500 is one thing. All right, that's not going to change my life. $500,000 is life-changing money.
Yeah.
And Tom Brady, in theory, has 599 other of these pieces of leather.
You go to a game to root for Tom Brady. You go to a game to root for your team. And then I got to go home and eat, Rich. So you're not going there thinking, I'm going to strike it rich today. It actually just dropped into your lap. And so you will tell Tom Brady, do better.
Rich, winning the lottery, you don't plan. It just happens.
No, yes, you do plan. You buy a ticket.
And that guy bought a ticket to the game.
I know, but he didn't think that he's going to get
You don't think you're actually going to win the lottery.
Let me just say this. And what happened to, human...
because you can't. I don't know about these guys. I'm one of the most rational human beings you'll ever meet when it comes to stuff like this. This is life-changing money. This ball isn't going to change Tom Brady's life. It's not. This ball is going to change any of our lives.
Yeah, but the reason why it's changing your life is because of Tom Brady.
That's fine.
No, it's not fine. He's Tom Brady.
So the guy who got the 70th Mark McGwire home run ball.
Yeah.
He should just have given that back to Mark.
My agent, I have my agent right here.
Pay that man his money.
It's different.
Baby.
It's different because the home run ball is going to wind up in the hand of a fan. And if you go to the game and you are sitting there, you have an opportunity to get that thing. He has no idea that nobody's going to be in possession of Tom Brady's 600th touchdown pass of his career sitting in the stands ever, unless there's a player on the field who rightfully got caught up in the game and does what he always does, which is just hand the football to a fan, which is a nice gesture by the player to give the fan something. A keepsake. This is more than a keepsake that was not intended to be given to this fan who doesn't come to a game expecting it to be in his hands. And one last thing I'll say on this fact. Good for you, Byron Kennedy of St. Petersburg. Giving it back to Tom Brady. Good for you. Good for you. Because I bet you Byron Kennedy of St. Petersburg, his life let's just say he's a lifelong Buck fan. Let's just say he's been sitting there rooting for Sean King and Bruce Gradkowski and, with all due respect to our NBC Sports on Peacocks, Chris Sims and Josh Freeman. Tom Brady has altered his life as a fan.
Don't play this card.
I'm playing this card.
Because more than likely, Byron
play.
Kennedy wasn't a Tampa Bay Bucks fan until Tom Brady got there. Then he's jumped
wearing
on
Evans' jersey.
Yeah, which he probably bought last season.
Which means he was rooting for Mike Evans scoring all those wasted touchdowns in terms of getting towards the Super Bowl. No shot until Brady made everybody's life in that building. Give it back. Tom wants it.
We're getting too pious right now,
No,
man.
I'm not.
Come on.
I'm not pious.
That's come off that horse, man. You go
How am I
with
pious?
This guy won the lottery. You don't give away the ticket for free.
I'm going to give you a great
Unless
analogy.
you're doing the right thing by the guy that's done right by you.
The right thing. What has that guy ever? What has Tom Brady ever done for this guy?
Win him a Super Bowl.
That guy doesn't have a ring. He didn't get an extra playoff check.
By the way, I've spent my entire life trying to do the right thing, and it don't ever get you anything except other than the fact that a feeling of a job well done. No, give me that money. I'm sorry, man.
No way. Get yours.
And that's not me being. I don't think any of us are bad people
your
or
15
anything.
minutes of fame right there. That guy.
Do you know how much grief he'd be getting from people like saying like Tom wants it back?
He's getting grief on the other side.
He's getting grief for giving it back.
More people are going to give him grief because he gave away $500,000.
Not from me.
Well, I'm not rich. I don't know about, and I mean like in terms of wealth.
How do we know Tom's not doing something behind the scenes for him?
Well, we got to hear it. We got to see it.
He's going to scratch him a $500,000 check?
I don't know about that.
Because that's what Ken Golden would have done.
You know how much that ball would have got at auction?
It's Tom's keepsake.
It's not his.
It was until it was given away.
Actually, it was the NFL's balls that were
Actually,
given to Tom.
it was Mike Evans because he
up.
caught the ball. So it was Mike Evans.
I mean, the ball belongs to the Bucks. It's got the Bucks logo on.
No, but honestly, if you want to talk about property, I mean, come on, man.
Terry Glenn threw Tom's first touchdown into the stands.
And he doesn't know where it is today, right?
Somebody claims it, whatever, but
he has no idea where it is.
Same type of deal. These guys throw the balls in the stands after touchdowns all the time.
Right.
And they get fined for it.
All I'm saying is that it's very easy for you to sit here right now and say you'd have held out, you'd have sat there, you'd have spent the whole rest of your game negotiating, you'd have been negotiating.
I would have got the hell out of there. That guy gives me the ball, I'm out.
And then you're going and you're selling it.
No, and then I text the appropriate people and I say, I got it. What's it worth? Let's put it up for auction. It's not theirs when you give it to you. Possession, 9/10 of the law.
I heard about that. I've heard that phrase for my entire life. I don't know, man. I don't think it's being pious at all. I'm not being pious. I'm just saying this guy, Tom Brady, as rich and famous as he is still a human being and is still a guy that has given so much delight to Bucs fans. And this is something he's asking of a fan. Hey, I know you wound up with it, but, I'd like it back. I'd like to have it. Well, I'm Tom Brady, and the answer is go screw yourself.
No.
The answer is
what's it worth? What's it worth to you?
And so he's given him like, hey, thanks for the ball, and now he's got that up on the wall, but he's not going to go sell it for $500,000.
What's $500,000 to Tom Brady? The Bucs could scratch that check and get the ball back for him. Who cares?
Somebody just tweeted like, without authentication, that ball's worthless. No. You were on camera. We see you.
We know
the balls are marked.
We know it's authentic.
It's just like, one dude who's just been so great to everybody and so life-changing to everybody.
So they're just supposed to give it back to him?
No, but it's the right thing to do. It's like, I'll sign a jersey and I'll sign a ball for you. They're not nearly as valuable as that football, but it's valuable to me, and I'm Tom Brady, and let's,
I know you're a good person with a big heart, but that's not reality.
I guess not.
It's not reality.
But I'll take that side. And maybe Tom's calling him up right now and having him over or doing something we just will never know. Unless this guy says something. I don't know. Hey, you watched all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Watch more right here.